everybody. I'm on a short little day-long adventure today. It's just me and Jesus today. Morris is at work. I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about adventures, but really an adventure as a wife. Morris and I were talking this morning about how we've learned to handle things in our marriage, and specifically how I've learned to handle things as the wife. In the beginning of our marriage, when I wanted something to go my way, or I felt that God was maybe leading us in a certain direction, or anything that I wanted to talk to Morris about, I would tell him what I wanted and expect him to agree, and he would immediately get defensive if I told him my opinions, and we both changed a lot in that respect. What I've learned is that God's got this, and if I give it over to God, if I pray for God's will in our marriage, for God's will in our life, for God's direction in a certain way, then I give it to God. I let God handle it with Morris, and that has worked out so much better, believe it or not. I've prayed for several different things, just God speak to Morris about this, because Morris is the head of our household, and that's how it's supposed to be. God will speak to him, and I am blessed enough to have a husband that will listen when God speaks to him. And we like I said, we talked about that this morning, that when there's something that's really on my heart, and I know that it won't be received well, or that it's not really my place, or that maybe I'm not certain if it's God's will, I just pray, God, speak to Morris about this. He's the head of this household, and give Morris direction in this. And he does every time. Sometimes it goes the way that I want, sometimes it doesn't. But God will handle it, and I just want to encourage you to just give it a try. Just pray. If there's something really bothering you, if there's something really stressing you out, really on your heart, or something that you really want to change, rather than start a fight in your marriage about it, just give it a try. Try handing it over to God. Sometimes that answer is not immediate. More often than not, it's not immediate, but you keep praying about it. Keep handing it over to God, and trust Him with it, because He is bigger than you, and His ways are better than your ways, and His thoughts are bigger than our thoughts, and His plans for you are good. The Bible tells us that, and He will listen, and He will answer according to His will, and His will is what's good for you. So trust that. And that's really all I wanted to talk about today. As I go out on my adventure today with him, really I'm just going to McAllister to get a massage that is much needed, and do some stocking up on some groceries. We live out in the country, so I've been doing a lot of grocery shopping online or at our local little store, but there's some things you just can't get locally, so making a day of it. Anyway, I hope you guys have a blessed day, and do some praying. Bye.